Hello everybody and welcome to my Mod the Gungeon series, which we randomised the Gungeon. In the last run, I got another no-hit run, so soon after the previous one as well. I am so fucking happy, especially considering it was one without Full Metal Jacket, and it was with Meat Bun, and it was with Silver Bullets, and it was with the Arrow Launcher. Probably one of my favourite runs I've ever had. Like, it was just immense, it was so good. Starting off with the Brick of Cash and Charm Horn. Bit higher damage, bit higher movement speed, lower spread, little bit higher reload speed, a lot higher fire rate, 2 chaos, 1 coolness. Not bad, the only thing is 1 blank, 1 HP. That is the only downside. But Charm Horn gives us the ability to steal. Brick of Cash gives us the ability to see every secret room. So I am fairly happy with this start, to be honest. There's not much to complain about. Obviously, starting with Blasphemy and 2 armor is also amazing. It pretty much guarantees that we're going to have Blasphemy for the boss, even if we majorly fuck up this floor. I very highly doubt us getting hit 3 times, but we can just see how it goes. And like I said, see if we want to steal from the shop, because it's possible and easy. It's going to give us 1 curse, and obviously if we do steal from the shop, it's going to nullify our ability to steal from the shop again later, or else we'll end up getting caught. But if there's something good, if there's something spicy in there, we definitely want to be doing that. And also we can steal from NPCs multiple times anyway. So got a golden chest straight off the bat. That's really nice to see. The Charm Horn also, with the little bit of extra coolness we got, is going to be really good. It's actually a really good item just to use. I haven't actually used it normally yet, but it charges so quickly, and it's so useful on certain enemies. So I'm going to try and use it a little bit more proactively and actually get some damage off using it. Like, doing it in this situation here, the enemies just don't even shoot at me, which is just wonderful. But, oh, Blasphemy is it's just too fun. I always forget how fun Blasphemy is because I very rarely play the Bullet because he's just so overpowered. But when you start with it like this, you can't exactly say no. Come on. More of these things. Easy. More of these things? Oh my god. God damn, so many. So what we got in our shops so far? So honestly, we've just got a key here. I'll buy the key straight off the bat, but nothing worth stealing there at all. There is no way I'm gaining 1 curse and not gaining the ability to only have a 10% chance to succeed my steal for the mailbox. That is just the worst trade deal in the history of maybe ever. Right, oh, barrels. You all dead now, fools? Oh, grenades. I kind of didn't expect that and went to swipe and I almost got myself hit. I've got a green chest as well. Ooh, we might have an NPC here. We do indeed. So what we can do here is if you steal from Cursula, it makes it so that you only gain 1 curse rather than the 2.5. So what we're going to do is we're going to steal the Life Orb. The Life Orb, although not an amazing item, it is an item that's worth having. I definitely think so, especially considering it's a golden chest item. So as soon as we've got the ability to use our Charm Horn, we'll go and steal that from her. There we go, we've got it available to us now. We'll open this up. And we might... excuse me? What's going on with... I guess, what was that weird white line behind it then? We might just want to open both our chests, actually. We've got a pretty good set of chests there, so it might be worth just opening them both and fobbing off the oubliette, but there we go. Stolen the Life Orb. I do quite like the Life Orb, although it's not going to be very useful against our boss, especially considering our starting weapon is so much more useful. Go away. Oh, away. Back off. I'm definitely going to blow up these barrels before he ends up hitting me. Where are you? There you are. I don't think we can charm this guy. I don't think there's any point in trying. Right. I'm not feeling too happy about my situation right now in terms of where I am in the room. Like, I like having the sword to whack away the bullets, but I feel like it's not a reliable method of dodging. I'd much rather keep my distance from this guy. And yeah, not good. Oh, we got him, I was gonna blank there, but luckily didn't need to. We can actually use our Brick of Cash now to have a look around, and I'm pretty happy with that. And the fact that we didn't get a key there basically solidifies the fact that I'm going to do this. I hate this. I hate this so much. The heart pairs I'm not too bothered about, but my god do I hate the microtransaction gun. I'll be selling it as soon as I can. Right. Let's have a little... I'm not going to spend ages, but I will have a little look around for our little grey boy. See if I can find our secret room. I'll look through the majority of rooms, but I'm not going to spend forever doing it because it's tedious and boring if I look through every single room. I'll just look through some of the ones that I think are candidates. I think have a decent chance. Like this one just doesn't have a chance of spawning it. This does. Maybe. Nope, none there. This could have it to the left. Yep, here it is. And unfortunately, it's a chest that we can't open. Let's just destroy it. And we got an explosion. Beautiful. So let's head down to the next floor. Unfortunately, no oubliette for us. It happens once in a blue moon. I'm actually pretty saddened by what we got. Microtransaction gun is genuinely awful. It's one of the worst weapons you can get from the A tier chest. It is not worthy of A tier in the slightest. There we go. It's not worthy of A tier in the slightest, so I'm quite sad about getting that, in fact. And then having a heart holster is honestly, it's okay, but it's not great. Please die. That didn't really work. There we go, he's dead though. And we got a shop straight away, so we can charm horn something. We could steal the turkey. We could steal the turkey. That might be a decent use of our time. Excuse me. There we go. There we go. Life orb is very nice. Oh, we got a rainbow man. I'm guessing the life orb gives us unless it's the mermaid gun, because that's kind of magical-ish. Mermaids are magic, aren't they? They're mystic. But one of them's give us some hollow, which is rather useful. I'll go and steal some life essence from some enemy around here. I'll do it from you. There you go. Just get some life essence, just so we can get some base damage on this guy here, making the fight that little bit easier. If you didn't know, the damage, the enemy that you kill with the life orb, that damage is then stored into the life orb, and then you can reload to deal that damage to the next set of enemies in a room, and it has no limit. So, like, for example, if we do this, actually, doesn't matter. It's not really gonna work with this guy unless we can find the boss ridiculously quickly, but I don't think we'll be able to do that. I'm just gonna keep using this for now on. But what we could do is kill this entire guy with the life orb and then go to our boss if we had our boss unlocked. And it would deal this guy's health pool instantly to the boss with no DPS cap. It is amazing. I have done it to the Lich before. You can basically insta-kill the Lich, or at least the phases of the Lich. We did get a green chest there. The map is also very nice indeed. We got a secret room off of here. We'll go this way. And honestly, we might want to just buy a key here. Do we have the ability to buy a key? We do indeed. Yeah, we'll buy a key. We should still be able to afford the turkey. It seems pretty likely that I will buy the turkey, considering how good it is. I don't need to steal it. I might steal the rat key, but then again, I don't know if I'm up for the rat today. There you go, look at that. Easy. Ooh, we got the supply drop. It's rather strange. Thank you. I wonder if the turkey will work with life orb, because technically it never misses, so it's going to be hard for it to like decide if we get the ammo or not. But I hope it does. Every 1 in 3 ammo we spend, it gets given back to us. That'd be great. We do have a cursed sniper here. That's kind of weird. There you go. Get him. Just get him charmed, basically, so he doesn't shoot us. Just makes our life a little easier. What's our other chest? So we got a blue one there, so we might as well open that. We got Doggo, Wolfie Boy. Might as well open this because it's a free chest. Oh, it's a mimic. You cheeky bastard. Ow, he hit me as well. Really, for this? Not a fair trade at all. I will pick it up. There's no point in not picking it up, but that's not a fair trade in the slightest. And I'll open this other green chest as well. There's no point opening a blue chest. Might as well open a green. Don't be mick. AC-15, I'm pretty darn happy about that. With armor, the AC-15 is pretty damn good. I rate quite highly. And we'll just head through. We might as well go and at least see this chest and destroy it and stuff first. Right, do that. Just end the room off nicely. Just makes rooms like that so much easier. You can also save a soul and enter another room and instantly deal damage, which is a decent tactic, actually. Or you can do that. That guy didn't spawn in time. But there we go. We gained a soul here. And we can carry it into the next room. We'll actually take the ammo here for that. Carry it into this next room over here. Oh, this isn't a room with combat anyways. You're a mimic. I'm going to take your soul. There we go. The pitchfork, I'll take it. Unfortunately, that did remove our soul, which is a bit annoying. That is a bit of a weird, I wouldn't say bug, but a sort of odd interaction with the life orb. It seems silly that it doesn't keep your soul if you switch weapon. I feel like, obviously, if you switch weapon and you've not. It's kind of sort of like the active reloading. If you've like switched it for 3 seconds, then you should lose the soul, but not instantly. It seems a bit unfair. This Mermaid gun's pretty damn good. And here's our boss. So I think the AC-15 is going to be one of our better boss killers here. I will go and buy the turkey now, just so we get the ammo from it. And we'll head in here. This is going to be ammo conda. Nope. But this is probably our best boss killer. Please aim assist onto that guy instead. There you go. But you see how fast it killed that guy there? And also, I love the sort of fire rate of this gun. It means it's really ammo efficient, but also deals a shit ton of damage. We don't have a blank here, so we have to be careful. Don't fire another baby at me. That's all I ask. There we go. Look at that. It's pretty damn good as a boss killer, in my opinion. Pretty damn good indeed. And spring heel boots, meh. We've got a synergy with them. That could be good. What is it? Okay, this is good synergy. It increases its shot speed, damage, and knockback. It's pretty damn good. So we've found our secret room. We'll just head on to the next floor. Unfortunately, we still only have one blank per floor. I'd really like to find an amulet and just improve that situation a little bit. Because if we're going to be finding our secret rooms on the regular because a brick of cash, it's kind of terrible that we don't have that. Oh, it also increases the fire rate quite a lot as well, I've just noticed. It's going to be kind of crap that we're not having any blanks left for the boss. It'd be really nice to open our secret room and have a blank left for the boss. Might have to start buying them. I don't do that really. Oh god, that was a difficult thing to get dodged by. Oh shit. And ammo, I'm just gonna take it for this. This thing's great. This thing's really great. Like with this iron stance thing. That's the one thing I love about the new synergies in, I say new, ag&d's been out for like 6-7 months now. But that's something I really like about the synergies that got added with ag&d. It makes items like heavy boots so much more useful. Because there's a few synergies with it. Especially when you get like 1 or 2 synergies, sorry, 2 or 3 synergies rather than just one. Then it makes it so useful. Like this synergy, the heavy boots one, works with the majority of shotguns. Making most shotguns so much better. And it makes having heavy boots worthwhile. And picking it up worthwhile rather than it just being, oh look, it's an item. It doesn't do anything for us. That's it. Because normally, like, it used to be that heavy bullets only really helped you if you had high knockback weapons like the alien engine. There's another one as well that's quite good, but I can't remember what the other one is. This alien engine is something else that has really high knockback. My god, we're getting a lot of armor. Right, we've got a shop here. We've got our secret room right here. I'll just open it straight away. Unfortunately, it was HP. Kind of a waste. I'll buy the key. Nothing else in that shop that I want. The HP is nice to know it's there, but I don't think we're ever going to need it. It's a shame to waste a blank on something like that. We are most likely going to lose our flawless due to that. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but it's definitely a much stronger possibility of us losing it now that we don't have any blanks. I tend to use them quite often on bosses. I mean, as everyone should. I see no reason why you wouldn't. Oh god, jam boy. Roll over them. There we go. God damn, it wouldn't roll over them. We have poison immunity. Why? What's giving us poison immunity? I really don't know, but we have poison immunity. Let me just test that theory. Yeah, we have poison immunity. I really don't know what we've got that from. Maybe it's this synergy? Be a bit of a weird addition to add to the synergy, but either way. Maybe it's just when you're holding the Mermaid gun in general. Maybe it's like a special feature that I've never noticed. I'll have to test it out later on. In any rooms that it makes sense to do it on. Okay, you can die very quickly. Oh, I hate this phase. There you go, got him. Cool. No poison in this room. I really want to test this out now. That's a simple green chest. We want to look around first. It's likely that our next chests won't be any better, but it is worth looking. We do have 2 items that have, what's it called? That have magnificence, I believe. I believe both the life orb and the microtransaction gun carry magnificence, which is one of the reasons you really shouldn't take microtransaction gun. I shouldn't have even picked it up, really. I'm never going to use it. But so it does mean that our chances of getting a black chest are diminished, but by how much I don't know. Now getting the hammer is not bad at all. Oh my god, why are the rooms so far away? Getting the hammer's not bad at all. I don't rate it super high just because its ammo gets depleted very quickly. But if you want to get some quick bursts of damage, it does help, and the turkey is going to make it that much better, so I suppose I can't complain too much. I should have bought the copper now with the amount of followers we've got. Would have been cool. There we go. Ah! Damn it! I just leaned over a little bit too much to the side. I don't mind too much if we lose a few bits of armor, but I want at least 1 left over just so we can make the AC-15 work as our boss killer, because that did wreck that last boss. So we've got nothing else to search in this room. We could get a key. Oh no, we can't. We bought the key already. We're just hoping for a key from the boss then, aren't we? We're just hoping from the boss. We don't have any blanks, so we've got to be very, very careful about our positioning here. Oh god. I'm going to try and... Ah, dog! I was going to try and charm horn that guy in order to get a bit of extra DPS, but he thought otherwise. Right. That ball thing there is rather annoying. Dog, stop killing the minions. I need them. There you go. Now, he will die pretty quickly, most likely, but it's a little bit of extra DPS on the side, and I can't complain about that. Damn it. Damn it! I tried to blank and I forgot I didn't have any. Even though I reminded myself that so many times. Oh well. We lost the flawless like I said we were going to. At least I expected it. No worries. We did get a heart purse as well, so I suppose it's not the biggest of losses. We got the Chloranthy ring, which is also the ability to steal, so I'm going to... Not the Chloranthy ring, Ring of the Feral Form. And it's actually much, much better than the Charm Horn in terms of just usability, so I'm going to stick with that instead. Gives us flight, and it gives us a few other things. Shadow Bullets is actually amazing. One of my favourite bullet mods. Basically means we fire more bullets, so... The turkey plus shadow bullets means we're getting so much more bang for our buck. We're getting so much more damage off for each weapon. We'll start using the life orb again here. I think it'll be quite good here. It does annoy me its targeting. It does target the wrong enemies quite often. Oh, we got a challenge here. It is annoying that you can't really pick who it fires at. But it seems to go for these high health targets quite often, so it's not so bad. There you go. So let's see what this guy wants from us. Life orb plus the Mermaid gun. Without taking damage. We can do that. We've done that plenty of times before. In fact, just use the Ring of the Feral Form, then we guarantee we don't take any damage. Ah, it's a zombie room, I didn't realise. I didn't realise. Also, shotguns with shadow bullets are great, because it just fires more pellets. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Very easy indeed. We got the Rattler. I'm pretty happy with the Rattler. I can see a shadow bullet come out the back there. Yeah, I'll use the Rattler for a bit. I don't know if it works with the Iron Stance thing. I don't think it's every shotgun. It doesn't look like it. The bullets are still fairly slow. But it's still a very good weapon anyways, so... Fairly happy with it. Fairly happy indeed. Oh my god, so many shadow bullets. It's lovely. Oh god, he's jammed. Don't get hit by that guy. Yeah, he died to the poison. I don't think I've ever been hit by one of those. I've been hit by the spawner guy, but I've never actually been hit by his minion. They're just so slow and sluggish. Stop trying to spawn things, you evil bastard. Hit him with the poison. God damn it. I'm trying to hit them with a poison beam and it's just not connecting. Where are you? You little bastard. I gotcha. I'll use my life orb here. Seems like a good idea. Weaken them up a bit. And then that should take them out. Dog, do it. Yeah. Thanks, dog. Thanks, doggo. Just takes out all of the enemies of the same HP as well, which is really nice. Don't do it. I tried to get him, but the poison got him, I think. Damn it. That guy went underground before I could get a chance to do it. There you go. Get him. Boom. Ah. Oh. Hello. Thank you, I guess. I'll come back for you. A random red chest spawn. Now, that's something you don't see every day. Now, hopefully, the shop has a key for sale. If not, we can get one from the boss or just a random room drop. Although, I find that random room drop keys are so much less likely later on in the game. Like, it happens a lot on the first 2 floors. And then after that, it really, like, sort of trails off. I'm going to start using the Mermaid gun again, I think. I'll take ammo for this. I didn't really need to. Oh, well. But I'll start using this again because this is doing a really good job. It's actually killing things a lot faster than the Rattler was. I'm just kind of using it to get some variety in there, but we don't need variety. We need wins. Get yourself fucked, boy. Back off. Stop shooting things. Where's the shop at? Lead me to it. That's the boss room. Oh my god, I hate it when there's like no teleporters. You have to go through like 7,000 rooms before you hit the actual like, place you want to go. Why do you make me walk so far, game? That took me less than 15 seconds. That's too slow. Far too slow. Ooh, we got some sort of shrine? Ah, it's the worst one. I'm not giving up a weapon for health. You think I am some kind of scrub? I mean, I have weapons to give up, but I don't need the health. So why would I? Racist game. How are you not dead yet? There we go. What are you? You are dead is what you are. It seems we can move unhindered over the cobwebs as well, which may be a feature of heavy boots. I'm not actually sure. Because it reduces knockback, so maybe it just, any movement impairing effects, it just gets rid of. That'd be useful. I didn't actually... Oh, here's our blank boy. Oh, I'm very glad I opened that. Are you mimics? You're not. Casey? That's fair enough. Snowballer? That's fair enough. And we don't have any keys. We can steal some stuff, though. Casey is, honestly, it's just there. I'm probably not going to use it, or at least not much. Ooh. Oh. What's the last enemy? Oh, it's one of you guys. No. Stop it with the poopy attack. No one likes it. Right. Please sell thousands of keys to me. You're selling me 1 key. That's not thousands, is it? God damn it, dude. Right. Let's just let her munch a little bit. Just a few munches. Come on. We don't need the money drastically, but we might as well get a few munches going on. We'll go open that bread chest, although I know for a fact I'll be thoroughly disappointed with whatever comes out of it. Ah, I'm not disappointed at all. That was amazing. But we do have 3 green chests that we can open, which saddens me deeply. So, we're going to use this as a boss killer now, because it's amazing. There you go. Use that ring of ethereal form. Just to make us a little bit more better for dodging is what I was going to say there. Oh god, I fucked that up. I'm glad I had ring of ethereal form active then. How the fuck did I dodge that? Tell me that, bitch. I'm going to activate it again. Oh no, I thought it was available for activate again. Damn it. I went to activate again so didn't roll and didn't realise it wasn't ready. Foolish boy. Very foolish indeed. So we got another key. Let's open up this. Liquid Valkyrie's alright. Our health is still it's a bit crap. Give me something good. That's not really good. Actually, that is money, so... let me please save it for later. Thank you. It is money, technically, so it's not bad. Don't you love it when you get a no-hit run and the run after? Oh, what? The membrane? Fuck yeah, boy. Like I said, don't you love it when you get a no-hit run, the run after you lose 2 of your flawlesses? God damn it. I feel like such a noob. But happy with the membrane out of breaking a chest. Actually better than anything I could have hoped for. I don't know how that even happened. We got flight now, so I don't have to worry about any status effects like fire or anything like that. But I am going to use the membrane quite a bit because it's amazing. Don't even think about it, Hammer. Don't even think about it. We've not got a chance to use our stealing once yet. There's been literally nothing. Oh no, we used it once on the life orb, and that was it. But we've not really had many opportunities to use it. Jam guy. Nope, you're the thingy dude. This is the jam guy. Come on, die. There we go. So hopefully the blacksmith holds some goodies for us. Is that going to be a gun muncher? I guarantee it's going to be a gun muncher. Although microtransaction gun might be a good one to get rid of in the gun muncher. Very good one indeed. Probably put it in with a rattler or something of equal like goodness. This thing's going to run out of ammo fairly soon as well. I'll take the ammo for this. This thing's been doing pretty well. I know I should probably take it for the prototype railgun, but you know what? Oh, there we go. So let's steal the owl. Thank you. Can't even afford it. I love being able to steal things that you can't even afford. Then it just feels like a complete win. Try and get at least a little bit of use out about the Ring of Ethereal Forms effect. I did get hit there because I was being too cocky, but do you know what? That's life. Oh, that's life. I tried to sing Frank Sinatra's That's Life then realised I don't really know any of the words to it. Broccoli is a must-buy. Thank you. Speed upgrade, damage upgrade, and all things nice. Also, 10% chance to negate damage. A very good item. Oh god. Remember the days before the supply drop update where broccoli used to be, like, literally a 10% chance to negate damage, and that was it? It was awful. And it was still A tier. Oh, the days of that are terrible. I'm actually really looking forward to the new update that's coming out as well. We don't even know what name it is yet, but they said it's coming out in under 2 months, which is lovely. But I'm really looking forward to that. Simply, not even just the new content in the official Eden character, like, because I imagine the Eden character is going to be very similar to this character, so it's not like we need the official Eden character, but and what I'm really looking forward to is all the changes they said they're going to be making to characters, well, not characters, to items and guns that are going to be like balance changes and things like that. I'm really looking forward to see exactly what they do with that, because I think so many of the guns and items in this game need either rebalancing, re-tierings and putting them in a different tier, or just changing completely. I think things like, oh, here's our secret room. Is that Mimic? It's not, but there you go. I'll go in here just to make sure. Oop, that was actually really worth our time. Alien sidearms, also okay. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I feel like could be vastly improved upon in terms of the items and things like that in this game that would just make them either better or fit more. Like, you don't have to make every item better or every item good or every item even useful. Like, I think things like the ruby bracelet, like, ruby bracelet, the one that lets you throw your weapons and they explode, it's genuinely absolutely garbage. I don't think I've ever used it properly. But that's a good thing. There should be completely garbage, useless weapons in the game. That is, well, weapons and items, like the club. Like, oh shit, I got hit there. Oh, it's this shotgun gas too. It's actually quite necessary to have them for balance sake. It means it's same with the golden chests. I believe the golden chests have too many rubbish items in. Far too many. But having a good level of rubbish items is a good thing. Same with black chests. Black chests have, like, the dark marker, what's some of the other really bad weapons in there? But, like, the dark marker is the first one that comes to mind. I've run out of ammo on this thing. It's the first one that comes to mind. And honestly, you've spawned a jammed death. Can you not? And I think that's a really good example of, it's good that that's in there. It really is. Like, you may not think it is, but it really is good that that's in there, because it lets us have balance in chests. It's not like, oh, you've opened a black chest, well, you've got one of the most powerful items in the game every single time. You open your black chest and you go, I've got a really good chance of getting a very good item here, but it's not guaranteed that the item's going to win me the run. There is like a lot of items in there that will win you a run, but there's also green Guanstone and the dark marker, things like that are okay at best. They're not terrible. There's by far many worse items involved in the game. which is obviously how it has to be. You can't have black chest items that are worse than D tier items, although I would argue that Holy Grail is probably better than the majority of things in the S tier chests in terms of items. Like, Clone is like one of the only items I can think that is far superior. Because a lot of people argue with the Holy Grail that, oh, it's not that good because you have to get hit to trigger it. If you're a good player, you can afford getting hit twice to refill every single gun. Every time. Like me, like, not to brag, but I'm a player that can 100% afford 2 hits, even if they're on purpose, to refill all of my weapons. If I have the Yari launcher, I am going to get hit, like, outside of the boss room in order to flawless the boss. It just makes so much sense. Why would you not? Especially when you can just buy more HP if you're really that desperate. I love this. Beehive, honestly, not that good. But, yeah, I think the Holy Grail is just... I mean, I'm actually quite a fan of it being in the D tier chest pool. I think it makes a lot of sense. Now, that may seem stupid, but honestly, I don't know why I've teleported over here. Honestly, I think it makes a lot of sense simply because, I'm going to use the microtransaction gun to kill this boss simply because we don't need our money anymore. Simply because it's a massive reward for the really difficult task that you completed. Like, you beat the hardest version of the hardest boss in the game. Like, you deserve a big-ass reward for that. There we go, we got him. Yeah, you deserve a big reward for that. Like, that is a feat that not many people in the game are ever going to achieve. I think it's something like 5% of people that have played this game have ever even seen the Advanced Dragon. So it's not just a feat that not many people have done. It's just a feat that not many people have even seen. So it's very impressive to get it, and so you should be rewarded. And getting an item like Holy Grail and it being like, oh, well, it's only in black chest, so you're only going to see it once every 50, 60, 70 runs. That wouldn't be a fitting reward. I think maybe putting it D tier might be a little too low, but honestly, I'm fine with it because it's not like it shows up super often, because there is still a lot of items in the D tier pool for you to go through before you find Holy Grail. You're not going to find it every single run, but it does make it more likely, and it makes it like it's cheap in shops and things like that, and it does carry curse as well. So I think it's a really good implementation of a very powerful item, and it was a very smart and well thought out decision to put it in D tier. There is a few items like Casey that in D tier they don't really make any sense, because I think a lot of the items like Holy Grail and like Casey, they carry curse, and also they have some risk associated with them, so a lot of people find them to be fitting for that tier. But then you get ones like the Potion of Lead Skin and Potion of Gun Friendship that have absolutely no downside. I mean, Potion of Gun Friendship, you could maybe argue that it runs out of ammo quicker, so you're like maybe wasting more ammo. But Potion of Lead Skin, if you compare that to any other invincibility, like the Stuffed Star, for example, how on earth could anyone say the Stuffed Star is better? Potion of Lead Skin not only lasts longer, charges quicker, is lower tier, but it also knocks bullets back for extra DPS. Like, there is just no sane human that could say that that isn't arguably better. It's same with Double Vision. Double Vision is another amazing active that charges very quick, has almost no downside. It's like no extra ammo consumption. It does decrease your increase your spread. Sorry, I don't know why I keep falling in the pit here. I'm not paying attention. But it does increase your spread, so you are going to have a harder time hitting. But if you're firing twice the bullets, who gives a damn? Especially if you get the Stout Bullet synergy, which makes it fire 3 times bullets, which is insane because Stout Bullets is already amazing. And yeah, there's just the whole tiering system. I think people look at it very wrong. It's a very loose structure in order to assign like how common an item is. Not to say how good it is. It's sort of to assign how often it should show up. So I think in order to oh god, I'm gonna use this. In order to let new players get a good introduction to the game. I mean, I know we've seen it on my series that enemy bullets are slowed down vastly until you kill the dragon for the first time, I believe. Oh, I've already got flight, it's fine. I thought I was going to drop into the pit there. And there's a few other things as well that that get changed and aren't as hard when you haven't killed the dragon for the first time. But one of those main things is obviously brown chests just show up a lot more often. Whether you kill the dragon or not, however many hours you have, brown chests are just far more common. And as a new player, you're most likely going to open brown chests a lot because you don't know what's in them. You're going to be wanting... you blended into the floor, excuse me. You don't know what's in them. You're going to want to find out. You're going to want to open everything you possibly can just to see what's what sort of thing. And so, I think putting those really powerful items in there, or even just moderately powerful items for being the worst tier, it not only balances the game, it means that some of the more powerful items show up a lot more often than you would expect, making new players a lot more attracted to playing the game. It makes the game seem a lot more viable. Now, as they learn to play, and as they play more and more, they're going to realise that that's not quite the case, that there is a lot better items out there, and they're not always going to find double vision and partial lead skin, but it gives them a bit of hope, I think. I'm going to use this. It gives them a bit of hope, I think. It gives them sort of a way of, oh, look, I got an item that's incredible. I want that again. Let's keep opening brown chests. And eventually they'll learn that opening brown chests is probably a bad idea for the most part. But there's that one rare time that you just don't. You either have abundance of keys or you have no other options. You open a brown chest and you get one of those elusive, amazing items out of it, and you just feel on top of the world. And I think that's that's a really good idea by the developers in order to entice new players. And Gungeon is, I think it's a cult classic. It's not a game that's loved by everyone. It's not a game that's even known by everyone. It's got a big following, but it's a very closed following, I think. It doesn't reach its arms out too wide. Now, Video Game Donkey did make a review of it over the summer, and that gave this game massive popularity, like absolutely huge. People were like, I think it became like one of the top sellers. I think it was number 5 on like Steam for top sellers in the Steam summer sale, which is amazing. It really, it kind of doubled the player base, really. Video Game Donkey has a lot of influence, so it kind of doubled the player base, which is amazing. And actually, an effect of that, like a sort of secondary effect of him having lots of people join, my tutorial video that I made gained, it like doubled in views. It got so many views. It was insane. I think it's at like 45,000 now. Whereas before that, it was at like 20k, so it's been gaining a lot of viewers from it, which is awesome. And, like, that's the reason I made the tutorial. And I know a lot of people have been wanting a second part to that tutorial, but the main reason I haven't got around to it is, honestly, I've been just having fun playing, and I've not really had the time to invest into making that long video and putting a lot of effort into the editing and all that sort of stuff. But I feel as well, like, my first video sums up basically everything you need to know to get started. Like, everything else is much more advanced. Like, the two ones I have ideas of is how to flawless the bosses and a guide to items and guns. Basically, what's good, what's bad, what's to take, what not to take, and then secrets with each gun, anything that's not listed in the description, things like that. So I think that those are useful, but not 100% necessary, and I think that the beginner's guide is what most people need and what most people need at the time. That's why I made it. It's a funny story of how, excuse me. It's a funny story of how I made that. The main reason I made that video, where's your friend? There he is. The main reason of why I made that video was actually because I was just procrastinating uni work. Like, I had a lot of work to do at uni and I really couldn't be bothered to do it. And so I was like, do you know what? Gungeon tutorial time. I'm going to activate this here. I was like, Gungeon tutorial time. Might as well. And yeah, from that, oh, he's still alive, did not realise that. From that, I ended up like spending like a week, maybe a little bit longer, maybe 2 weeks or so, making that tutorial, and it was just, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I was very glad that I did it. We don't need the snowballer. This could end up being a terrible idea, but you know what, who gives a damn. We do not need microtransaction gun. We don't need the 38 special. Still ravenous, you bitch. We don't need that. Come on. I can give you like 2 more. Have the hammer. Oh, fucking god. Right, let's go and use the beehive. Get rid of its ammo, then give him that. Although the ammo does take a lot longer to use because we have the turkey. Still. Oh, and we just got ammo. I'll probably take it for this, though. Probably the best thing to take it for. And that's at full, so that's good. He has back up to full. God damn it. Trying to get rid of my ammo here, game. I want to feed that thing. Although this is doing good work. Indeed it is. Might actually last us to the boss fight. But yeah, the train of thought I was just on, like, it would be a good idea to make those tutorials, and it'd probably get me a decent amount of views, but I'm enjoying my channel with what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm really enjoying doing some streams and just sort of playing this, playing Isaac, playing Skyrim. My god. If you're not watching the Skyrim series, please go do that, but my god, I'm loving Skyrim right now. It is just, it's my favourite series on the channel right now, although I do love Enter the Gungeon, I always will. Skyrim and that Skyrim series, I've grown to love the character, and it's just got a special place in my heart. I knew I was going to get hit there. I just had to accept it. But it's just got like a special place in my heart now. Like, I'm so fond of the character we've created and the journeys we've been on. Like, as of right now, I might as well take it. As of right now, I'm just about to leave Bruma. Now, that'll be probably ages ago for you guys that are watching the Skyrim series. This episode is, like, going to come out weeks after I'm recording it. Weeks and weeks. I got quite a big backlog right now. But, my god, it's just... It sounds really cheesy, but I feel really close to Jogerald. I feel like I've sort of set up a bond with him. Ho, that was a clutch B usage there. Come here, you. Got you. Got you. She's my sword here. No point using ammo on these big boys. But yeah, I've grown so attached to him, and it's just like, I don't know, I always vastly look forward to playing it. Like, every time I get to play, every time I get to record, it's just such an exciting time. It sounds really cheesy, but it's nice to be excited about a game again. Like, it doesn't happen often enough. You're still ravenous, you bitch. Well, we might as well get rid of that because we don't have any armor anymore. Oh my god. Still ravenous. God damn it. Right, let's use this. I can't believe it takes so many guns. It's stupid. There we go. Last one to spawn. It's that one there. Oh, no, it wasn't. Ah, no. He fired. What? Just snuck past that there. But yeah, those of you that aren't watching the Skyrim series, even if you don't like Skyrim, I've had a few people tell me that they've not played Skyrim or they don't even like Skyrim, and they've watched the series and are really enjoying it. I highly recommend it. It's a really good, like, little group playthrough that I'm really enjoying doing with the fans that are currently watching. It's, for those of you that don't know, I mean, all of you most likely do by now, because a lot of you that watch are in my Discord and this and that. But it's basically a series where the viewer votes for what happens, and it's just, I'm loving it. It's one of the ideas that I had that I'm so proud of. I'm really happy that it's worked out and it's going well, and people are getting involved. It's I think it helps the viewer grow much more attached to the character and the series as well. Not just me. It really helps, like, people sort of feel like I just got hit by walking into this room. Bullshit. Why is that on a global timer? Bad idea, game. Bad idea indeed. And back to full health. Thank you. But yeah, like, I think it just helps to grow an attachment with the character and just the series as a whole. Why did I teleport for there? The series as a whole, and that's like a really... It's a really nice thing. It's same with, if I look at my Discord. My Discord, although all of you that are on there will know what I'm talking about, it's just spammed with shit on the daily. It's just random chit-chat and, like, memes and all sorts of crap. Just chit-chatting about all sorts of stuff. I enjoy it quite a lot, but it's nice to look at it from the outside and see this, like, this well-rounded community that's everyone's friends. Are you kidding me? One more gun. You utter bitch. You ate everything I own and love. Right, so let's try this out. So we'll do this for the first phase. Right, let's try this out. I'm trying to take them all out at once. There we go. Let's just do this. Come on. Got to make sure that I watch my ring of ethereal form, because I'll end up getting hit if I don't pay attention to it. Now, let's life orb the rest of them away. There we go. And now we can use that soul on the next phase. And then I'll do the same with the next phase as well. I'll get a little bit of damage off. I'll get like 3 prototypes on him, and then I'll just use the rest of the ammo to do that, and that should work quite well. Like, see how much damage this does. It won't do too much because we didn't use it like right near the start. There we go. Now we'll use this. And just kill him with this if we can. Now it's difficult to kill him with this because we don't have crazy damage. I'll use a blank there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to kill him with this. That's rather saddening. Use this. You just use this. It's doing so much better. Stop trying to finesse it. I'm going to get myself killed if I do that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Did not feel comfortable with that at all. There we go. Then just use this for the rest of it. That should kill him. God damn it, game. There we go. Let me kill him. There we go. And now that soul should do a considerable amount of damage, but we didn't have like backup gun or anything to increase the amount of beams, so it didn't work too well. But it'll do enough. There we go. Look, we started it off with a decent amount of damage, which is nice. We've got no blanks here, so we've got to be careful. But as long as he doesn't combo into the horrible attack, we should be fine. We do have Ring of Ethereal Form, which is basically like an extended blank, which I'll just use now. The rocket is scary, so... Especially when it combines with this. Fuck that. It's so annoying. Okay, now this is an easy attack. This thing with Turkey is amazing. But there we go. There's a win. We had a nice debate about gaming, Enter the Gungeon as a whole, weapons, all sorts of stuff. It was a fun old time. That's another win in the bank. I hope you've enjoyed this one. And yeah, it's tickety-boo. But yeah, please go watch the Skyrim series if you don't. And if you're not caught up on it, please do. It means you can vote. Need more voters. We've only got about 7 or 8 people that are voting at the minute. That's still enough. I'm still happy about that. But the more the merrier, definitely. So all of you that aren't voting right now, please go do. It's very fun indeed. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this run. I enjoyed it thoroughly. It was it's a very so-so run. It kind of just flowed along. It wasn't anything super exciting like last run, but it went well. It was enjoyable. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.